Oh, oh, this is a big one. Whoa. Look at him. I'm Ricky Myers, and today we're going to be doing it up big time. We're going to do some cane pole fishing. I thought I would come and fish some of these tiny little lakes here. I'm going to show you guys how to use a cane pole. Cane pole fishing is a lot of fun. So we just walked over here. This cane pole is about 13 feet long. What I like to do is keep the line longer than the cane pole, about a foot longer. This one's shorter because I cut the line a couple times. This makes it easy to swing the bait right in the water, and I'm telling you, it's much easier to fish these little tiny lakes and ponds with a cane pole than it is an actual rod, because look at all those lily pads. If you cast in there, you're pretty much going to get snagged up, versus me just getting a cane pole and dropping it in these holes right here. Another tip is when you walk with it, you want to keep a piece of tape over the hook. That helps so you don't get hooked, because there's really nowhere to hook the line. But you want to use mono line instead of braid. You'll hear me say that a lot. If you use braid, it's going to get all tangled up, but mono works great. The best bait is just regular shrimp. I'm just going to put some shrimp on this hook, and you're definitely going to catch something if there's fish in there. I have the barb pinched down on this little hook. I'm just going to get this glove on right now in anticipation of catching fish, because if they're here, I'm probably going to get some right away. Let's see what we can do here. So I'm just going to walk over. This is again about a 13-foot pole. I'm just going to pick a hole that's kind of wide open. Now this is really low. Usually the water's higher. The fish are going to be concentrated in the deeper pools. And I'm just going to come down here, and I've already picked a hole out. Instead of swinging it, unless you have to, always remember, just reach it out as far as you can. And if you can just drop it, that's the best way, or give it a little swing. So I just practically dropped it right there. Let's see if we get something in here. There, I got one. I got one. Look at this. Oh, and he got me into the lily pad. I don't know if he's still on, but he snagged me into the lily pad. Can you believe that? So hopefully I can get this out. I didn't expect that, but it did pop. Let's see if we can pull this out. Oh, there it goes. And we got it out. If you see, I got one right off the bat. So that's what I'm saying. These fish, the small ones, they will just destroy shrimp. So when you have these little lakes, the best thing to do is to use little pieces of shrimp, and they will destroy it. I'm just breaking up little pieces. Again, I have this glove on because I'm anticipating catching a bunch, like right there, and then we will see what we can get. So remember, you want to just reach over, pick a hole. I'm going to pick this one right here. The cane pole works exceptionally good, especially when there's a lot of lily pads. There, oh, got him. Look at this one. Wow, look at this beauty right here. Okay, let's take a look at this one now. How quick was that? Let's take a look at this guy. And that's why I got the glove on. Okay, look at this little beauty right here. Okay, perfect hook set. See, that barb's pinched down. So did you see how easy that, whoop. Did you see how easy that hook came out? And again, that's why I have the glove on. Okay, look at this little beauty right here, this little sunfish. So let's throw him back. But did you see the shrimp work perfectly? But look at that guy. Isn't he a beauty? Look at him. So let's just toss him right back in there. And there he goes. So just like I said, it's really easy and it's fun. If you're ever thinking about getting into cane pole fishing, this is all you need. Go get a cane pole, get the mono line about a foot longer than the rod. I found that to be ideal when you're doing this, because you can swing it a little bit and then reach over and dip it in. We already got one on the second cast. I would even say we got one on the first cast, but it came off. I'm going to use another little piece of shrimp here. This is frozen, and I like it to be a little bit more thawed out, because when it's frozen, it kind of breaks apart, and then it doesn't really hook that well, so you can let it thaw out. Okay, so now I'm going to try it again. I'm going to move spots. Remember, pick out a hole. I see one right here. I'm going to come to the edge. I'm going to do it a little closer this time so I don't have to swing it. But watch this. We're just going to lean over. I'm going to drop it right in here. And let's see what we get right here. Just kind of maneuvering it through. See if we can get one there. Oh, and he fell off. I had one right there. Okay, so let's try it again. I wasn't actually paying attention there. I looked the other way and he bit it. So he might be out of there. There he is. Got him. Look at this one. Look at this guy right here. Oh, and he fell off. Oh, there he goes. Okay. So here we go. Look at this one. So this is a little beauty. You know, look at that guy. That's a little sunfish warmouth, they call it, okay? So this is a really beauty. So let's throw him back. Did you see how quick that was that he bit? This little lake here is just full of fish. So let's try it again. That's our second fish. We lost the first one. Okay, so I'm just working my way around this pond. If you want to fish the whole pond, you can just go all around it. So I'm in a new spot. It's a little more opened up over here. So I'm going to drop one right in here. There also could be a possibility that there's some big bass in these ponds too. Let's see what we get right here. As soon as it sinks to the bottom, you usually get a bite. There's a lot of activity over there. Let me try one more here, and I'm going to go into that back corner. I see a lot of fish moving back over there. So I'm just going to lift it over right here, and I'm just going to drop it right there. Let's see what happens right here. These would make great pond pets if you had a pond. Take them home. Okay, so I'm walking down here. I'm trying to be as quiet as possible. These are all dead little pine needles here, so they can make a lot of noise. So you got to be really quiet when you walk here, or you're going to scare everything. I'm going to try right in this corner. Looks really good. Okay, we're at the back end of the pond. I can see like a little sandbar. That's why you got to find all the drops. But look at it drop right off that sandbar. So I'm just going to cast this right at the end. I'm getting some bites in there. I'm just going to swing it across right in there, and let's see what we can get. There he is. Got him right away. Look at this one. Look at this view. Oh, and then he fell off, and I caught him perfectly. So I'm wearing this glove because I told you I was in anticipation of catching a whole bunch. Here's another one of those little sunfish warmouth. Okay, look at him. Isn't he a beauty? Look at the colors and stuff. Nice and dark. He blends right in with this water. So I'm just going to toss him right back. There he goes. There's another one. So as you can see how much fun and how easy this is. If you want to catch fish, cane pole fishing is the way to go. I'm using this bamboo cane pole. But as you can see how easy it is to maneuver the cane pole and just dip it in these holes throughout this pond. You can just easily move around and fish the whole thing versus casting all over. There's one. Here's it. Oh, and he's off. That was a tiny one. So that's good. But that's, again, the barb is pinched down. That's why they're coming off so easy. You don't want to hurt these little fish. So we're going to move back over here now. Oh, this is a big one. Whoa, guys, are you kidding me? Holy crap, no way. No way, guys. This was totally unexpected. Look at the size of this bluegill. I knew it. Some of these ponds, lucky I have the glove on. Look at this pancake-sized bluegill. Look at this beauty right here. Holy crap. Look at the size of this one. Barb is pinched down. It's going to come right out. Okay. Got his. There we go. I got it. Look at the size of this pancake-sized bluegill. Check this out. Look at the colors on them. Look at the spikes. That's why I got these gloves on. I'm already prepared. Look at this one. Isn't he freaking beautiful? Check him out this way. Look at his blue belly. Look at those colors. Okay, let's get him back. Man, he gave a great fight on there. Just let him go right here. Oh, there he goes. Holy crap. He got me wet, but what a beautiful fish. That's what I mean. You don't know what you're gonna catch in these ponds. We were getting those little sunfish warmouth, but that was a big bluegill, and he was more out in the middle. He gave me a great fight. The water is actually really low right now. Hopefully we're gonna get some rain here soon. This starts to flood. There's creeks that fill in here. These lakes are all through these woods, so I'm gonna fish them a lot more and see what else I can get in here. There might even be some big bass in here too. We're gonna move on, but I think you should subscribe to my channel because I'm all about the outdoors, fishing, cooking, camping, biking. I all incorporate that into one. You're gonna get a bunch of good tips here. All right, let's recap. I got this bamboo cane pole. As you can see, it worked great. So again, you want the line longer than the pole, about a foot. Wear a nice rubber glove. You could see how handy that came in. I did not expect that big bluegill in there, so this came in handy, the glove. And then you just want to get some shrimp, the kind you buy in the grocery store that's frozen, and it works amazing. You're going to catch a ton of fish. If you have any questions, just let me know, but I'm going to move on now to my next pond, and we're going to have a bunch of new great episodes coming for you here real soon.